Hi guys, and welcome back to Desiree's Teen Finances. Hi guys, how are you feeling today? How are you doing? Please let me know. Tell me how you're feeling. Today was kind of like a relaxation day for me. I didn't have work, I didn't have school today, so it's kind of just like relax. So I decided that I'm gonna give you guys a video since I really didn't have anything to do today. I mean, I would have had work today, but I was like, nah, you can take my shift. Go ahead. 5 days a week. I'm okay. So, in this video, 2/22, okay, so is it a lucky day or what's happening? What's going on? Is it a lucky day or what? Anyways, stay on track, Desiree. So today we're going to be talking about escrow. So what is escrow? So I'm giving you guys the book definition. Escrow is a legal concept describing a financial instrument whereby an asset or escrow money is held by a third party on behalf of two other parties that are in the process of completing a transaction. So escrow accounts might include escrow fees managed by agents who hold the funds or assets until receiving appropriate instructions or until the fulfillment of the predetermined contractual obligations. So that is the definition of escrow, in case you did not know what escrow is, or you just had like the basic idea of escrow, because I made this video for you guys, but it was also for me because I've always heard people be like, oh, this house is in escrow. I've had like the basic idea, like it's just on hold so that everything is in proper condition when the new owners move in, but I didn't really know like what escrow meant like in depth. I never researched it, so I researched about it because I wanted to know, and I was like, I might as well just let you guys know as well, because you might not. So let's continue. So money, securities, funds, and other assets can be held in escrow. So it is often suggested as a replacement for a certified or cashier's check. Contexts that use escrow include internet transactions, banking, intellectual property, real estate, mergers and acquisitions, and law, and then many more, so etc. So consider a company that is selling goods internationally. I'll give you guys a little example here. A little way to like break it down to understand more. That company requires assurance that it will receive payment when the goods reach their destination. So the buyer, for their part, is prepared to pay for the goods only if they only if they arrive in good condition. Because if they're not in good condition, then the buyer won't want to buy it anymore, so the seller will not get that money. No, they will not. They will no longer get the money. So the buyer can place funds in escrow with an agent with instructions to give them to the seller once the goods arrive in a suitable state. So the buyer can tell the agent, or the buyer can give the money to the agent, and then once they check out the house, once they're about to buy it, like once everything is in good condition, they're about to buy it, then they can tell the agent to give the money to the sellers. So they could just give the funds to them, and then when the agents are instructed to by the buyers, they can give the money to the sellers. So this way, both parties are safe and the transaction can proceed as it should. And for real estate, there are two escrow accounts. The first is when you're just buying a home, and then the other is for the life of the mortgage. So let's get into escrow and the stock market. So stocks are often used and issued in escrow. In this case, while the shareholder has limited rights when it comes to the disposal of the stock. So for example, executives who receive stock as a bonus to their compensation often must wait for an escrow period to pass before they can even sell the stock. So stock bonuses are a tactic used to retain top executives, so to keep them. So switching to escrow and online sales, since I've already told you how escrow can tie into stocks. So now we're gonna go to online sales. Online escrow, like real estate and stock market escrow, protects the buyer and the seller from fraud and non-payment. An online platform acts as the middleman for the online product sales. The buyers send the money to an escrow service such as escrow.com, and they hold the money until the product is received. So once the product is delivered and verified, an online escrow provider will release the funds to the seller. For the most part, escrow services are not used. However, in cases that it is, it's generally best suited for high-ticket items such as jewelry or art. So the online escrow company charges a fee for the service, of course. How else are they going to make money? You can't just go through them without them getting something in return. So that's how they make their money and keep their business running. And now I'm going to transition out of online services and escrow, and just like everything else, escrow also has its pros and cons. So I'm going to tell you about those. It's just 3 each, and first I'm going to tell you about the pros. So escrow provides protection during a transaction, and notably a real estate transaction, which tends to be very sizable, so it could be a lot of money. It can allow for the monthly payment of insurance and taxes, so you'll avoid having to pay a lump sum. So you'll avoid having to pay a lot of money at one time. And escrow is beneficial for both the buyer and seller when high-ticket items are involved in the transaction. So it could be beneficial for both parties involved. So now I'm going to get into the cons of escrow. So you can actually have higher mortgage payments if escrow is used for taxes and insurance. Estimates might be incorrect for the amount of taxes. And for online transactions, escrow fees might be higher than other platforms such as PayPal. So like I said, they have to make their money somehow, so they're gonna charge a fee. So they're gonna take some of your money. You might have to put some extra in there because they're gonna take some of it. And so basically, to just wrap it all up, in conclusion, the bottom line is that escrow can be used for various transactions, including real estate, stock insurances, and online sales. So money from the buyer is held in an escrow account until the transaction is complete, or the buyer is able to receive or verify the condition of the product. So once the buyer agrees to the transaction, the money is released to the seller from the escrow account, and the company managing the escrow account generally takes a fee for performing the third-party service. Like I said, how they make their money. So that is almost everything you need to know about escrow. The article, oh my goodness, the article was written last year, I'm pretty sure it was written last year, and I found the article on Investopedia.com. I already told you guys that's where I get most of my information, just because it's very easy to access and it's just there and you just have all your information, everything you need to learn. It's just all in one place. So if you want to learn more about escrow, it goes into a little more detail. It like breaks it down. Or if you have any questions about it, there's like an FAQ, so you can do that. And I hope you guys learned something today, and thank you for watching my videos. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Yep, hit that like button, please. Love you all. And subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, and bye.